Good afternoon. Hi. So I just wanted to come on today, talk a little bit about the passion that I have for this field and where that passion was first birthed. And I would say that it actually happened more than 17 years ago. It actually happened when I was in high school back in the 90s. The high school that I went to was located in Manhattan. And I lived in Brooklyn, and I would take the train and schlep uptown to this school. That school was specialized for people that wanted to become teachers, New York City teachers. I didn't become a teacher. I went to college to major in history. I didn't become a New York City history teacher, and I love history. But during those 4 years I was in high school, I had exposure to this field that I'm not currently in and servicing intellectually disabled children and developmentally disabled children and adults. So in this building, was really tiny. My high school, super small. I think we had the first floor to ourselves, the third floor and the fourth floor. So it's literally just 3 floors in the building. And on the second floor, that's where the high school students who had intellectual disabilities, developmental disabilities, where they were. And because the building was so small, we had something called non-captive lunch. So we were like one of the only high schools in New York City where we can literally let me add that we can go out and buy lunch, come back into the building and eat. We had a whole hour to do that. But quite often I would, either bring lunch or I would purchase lunch and come back to the cafeteria, and I'll sit and I'll eat with my friends. And we always shared the cafeteria with the students on the second floor. So we end up building like relationships with some of these students. They would play volleyball with us. I remember this one boy named Damien. He was so good at volleyball. He would beat us. We would fight for him to be on our team. He was so good. Okay. And we would just break bread. It was just like it was normal for us. It was no big issue. There were some that if you left your plate down, like if we went and we ordered some Chinese food or ordered pizza, you turn your back, that food is gone. They would actually take the food and we wouldn't mind. We wouldn't be upset. We'll just be like, okay, whatever. I guess we got to go pay $1.50 and buy some school lunch and just work it out. Right. But it's just so interesting that I was exposed so early in my life. So in the 90s, I'm a teenager. I'm giving away my age. And then to come to be actually working in this field that I really have a passion for, I think it's a blessing. And I'm really excited that I am able to provide services to people in this field. Okay, so I just want to come on today, and just talk a little bit about, give a little bit of history about myself and my early exposure. So any comments, questions, please feel free to